Okay, here we go. Area of composite shapes, fact or fib. So check this out. I've got this model of a backboard here, this illustration, and I'm going to try to find the composite area of the whole backboard. So I've got these measurements, 6 inches along the bottom, 3 inches going up for the width, and I need to find the composite area. It looks like I can separate this into two main shapes here. I've got a basic rectangle right here in this portion, and then above it I've got a circle, or a half circle really, semicircle that's coming up and over right there. I didn't draw that best, but we can come around and fix it right there. So I need to solve for two areas and then combine them. So let's start with the rectangle. I'll do the rectangle on the left here, and I'll abbreviate that, and we will do the circle right there. And let's knock this out. So let's start with the rectangle. Rectangle is pretty straightforward. We do have measurements. 6, is the length. 3 is the width. So 6 times 3 should get us the area for the rectangle, and that's 18 inches squared. No problem there. Got it filled in. Good to go. Now we move on to the circle, and that can be a little bit more tricky. So I'm going to wipe out my measurements. It doesn't look like we have any measurements, but we actually do. This 6 right here that we have is the length of the bottom of the backboard, and that actually matches what we would call the diameter here for the circle. So I'm going to use 6 to then start my problem solving. The formula is pi r squared. So I just need to start filling in and going from there. So I'm going to rewrite this. Pi, of course, is going to be 3.14. I'll multiply that. I hope I don't run out of space here. By let me fix that. Let me fix that real fast. Sorry. 3.14 multiplied by 6, and we need to square it. We can't forget that square right there. That'll get us. So I'm going to square 6. And I'm going to do 6 times 6 here. Square of 6 is 6 times 6. That's 36. And then I've got to take 36 and multiply it by pi, or 3.14, just like that. So 3.14 times 36. I'm going to switch to another page to do that real quick. 3.14 times 36. Decimal over 2 spots here, and let's multiply. 6 times 4 is 24. Carry the 2. That's 6, 7, 8, and that's 18. Drop my 0, get rid of that, and keep going. I get 3 times 4 is 12, carry the 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, and then 3 times 3 is 9. When this is all said and done, I'm going to add it up. I'm going to get 4, 10 there, carry the 1. That'll give me 12, 13, carry the 1, and then 9, 10, 11. I need to come back my 2 spaces. So I'm looking like I have 113.04, and I want to see if that makes sense. I know I'm going to take 36 and multiply it by 3, and 36 times 3 is 108. So 113.04 seems like a very rational answer. So the last thing I need to do is take 113.04 and add it to my area here of the rectangle. Almost forgot to do that, but I'll make sure I do. So we add this real quick. I'm going to get 0.4 here, 4 hundredths. 8 plus 3 gets me 11 here. I better carry a 1. That's going to get me 3 there. And 131 and 4 hundredths inches squared is going to be the composite, the area of this composite shape. So hopefully you followed along there. Did this correct, fact or fib?